Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this Alxum 65 watt gallium nitride power delivery fast charger. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So this has two USB-C power delivery ports and one USB-A quick charge 3.0 port. So let's get this open. Here we have a manual. So here are the tech specs. This supports 65 watts max. So individually you can have 65 watts for either of the USB-C ports or 30 watts for the USB-A port. If you're using two ports, you can have 20 watts and 45 watts for the USB-C ports. You can have 18 for the USB-A and 45 for the C, or you can have 15 for the A and 15 for the C. Now using three ports, it has 15 watts shared between the USB-A and the USB-C, and then one of the USB-C is 45 watts. So you can look at this diagram here to see how it's allocating the power. And it has some little tips here, and that's about it. So let's get the charger out. So this uses gallium nitride technology, so that makes it very efficient for its size. This also has protection circuitry in it. Along with that chart, it has the allocations on the back here written out. It's easier to look at the piece of paper, obviously. The plug does fold in, and you can fold it out when you're ready to use it. So if you throw this in your luggage, this isn't tearing up your clothing and other things in your bag. It looks really sharp too. And here we have the ports. Now this also lists some of the allocations. It says 30 watt max on USB-A, 15 to 65 on the middle port, and 45 to 65 on the bottom port. So let's plug this in. So look at this here, it drew 1.2 watts just for a split second, but the standby power draw is 0. So it could actually be a little bit, but it's so low it's not registering by this. So let's get some devices to plug in here. So here I have a Nintendo Switch. This uses power delivery. So I'll plug in a USB Type-C cable to it. I'll plug the other end in the charger. So it's currently drawing around 17 watts. Next I have an Android tablet. I'll plug it in. It looks like this has dropped down to about 13 watts, and this is also USB-C. So now we have the tablet and the Switch is charging. Then lastly, I have an iPhone. So I'll plug that in, and now it's charging. So for these three devices, we're drawing around, looks like 25, 24 watts. It's kind of settling out here. But this maxes out at 65 watts. So this would be very ideal for charging a laptop. So if you need to charge your laptop faster, you would just charge your laptop. If you don't need that faster charging, you could plug other devices in, like your phone, maybe your Switch, tablet, different things like that. But it makes it very versatile having those multiple ports there. And if you're charging your laptop and one other device, you can get that 45 watts for power delivery and then 20 or 18 watts for the second device. So you're still getting good charging there. But if you want that faster charging, you would just charge the one device at a time. Now this assumes that devices all support it. So if your device supports the 65 watt charging and you have a 65 watt compatible cable, you can do that fast charging. So that's the Alxum 65 watt gallium nitride USB-C power delivery charger. As I said before, I really like the form factor of this. It looks really nice. It's very compact. This would easily fit in a laptop bag or your luggage. And it has those three ports on there so you can charge multiple devices. And since it's gallium nitride, it's going to be more efficient. It's not going to get as hot, and you don't have to carry around a bigger charger than needed. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.